everyone, it's Nancy, and today we're going to finish working on the Autumn Avenue, at least the houses. My goal is we'll finish decorating the backs and the fronts. I'll show you what I finished on the front. We'll do the back of the houses, and then tomorrow's video, instead of the spellbound, we're going to do the tags for this, and this will be done. And then we're going to concentrate a little bit on spellbound, and we'll see what else comes along. But anyway, I wanted to show you, I'm not sure, I did add these pumpkins here. Oh, I hope you're all doing well. That's what I need to do, is check on you and make sure you're all doing well. And I'm doing all right. I almost didn't get this video in because, you know how it is. But I said, no, I think I can squeeze this one in today. So it did add 2 pumpkins here, and I added this autumn sign here since it is Autumn Avenue, and I did put this with pop dots behind it to kind of, kind of stand out. So I think you can see that. And then here I added this here just for some decor on the top of this house, and I added pumpkins here. And then on this house here, I put some leaves here by the tree, and then I did this wreath. Now I know it doesn't show up really well against the paper, but I did pop dot this, and then I put this sign here, and I wrote with a brown pen's Home Sweet Home, and pop that up. So I think you can kind of see that, and it does look really nice popped up. You really can see it. And then here I added some pumpkins down here, which I thought looked nice. And then here I just added a pumpkin here. I have to admit, I meant to put that pumpkin here, but I was watching Harry Potter, one of the Harry Potter movies, as I was doing this, and I put it there instead, and by then it was too late to move it. I could put another pumpkin there. I probably will. I don't know if I even have one. I have a white one. A white gourd I could put there, but maybe I'll find something smaller. I think this one's too big. I'll probably put one there. But otherwise, I think the front is super cute with the truck and the light and the flowers. These are the images I did get out of that magazine. I have it listed below, but it's the Collage and Cut Autumn Dreams, and that was by well, most of the images I got out, it's by Bridget Pam Whitney, but I did get this on Amazon, and I do have it linked below, and they have really nice, there are a lot of nice images in there. So anyway, I'm happy with the front, and then I said, okay, now we have to do the back. So let me switch it over here like this, and I had already put this tree on here because I thought it was just so pretty there. So I did kind of plan out what I was doing here, so I'm going to just get my glue page out here, and let's just start over here. Now on this one here, I did cut out this butterfly, and I did put some pop dots up there. I just think this whole page is so pretty with the flowers, and I like that butterfly there. But I also cut out from that book this pretty bench with the pumpkins on it. I didn't cut the white out from all the slats, but I did cut it out from the underneath here. And I thought, oh, this is like sitting in your fall garden. And I think that would be really pretty here. The leaves kind of, and the handle goes over the side here. I might have to do a little doctoring up here, but like I can cut some of that leaf off there and just kind of check it out. This one here too, I can just kind of cut some of the tips off of here, and that works there. So I just have to kind of shorten up the what do you call it? The armrests. Oh my gosh. If I could just think of what I'm saying here. See, I could just trim a little bit off the armrests here. A little more maybe. And I thought, oh, this is like a fall floral garden in the back of this house. And How nice would it be to sit out and listen to the birds and things like that. So see, that works there. So I'm going to get this glued on. I'm afraid to use my glue stick for fear of ripping it. So I am going to use my wet glue a little bit. Oh, actually, no, I didn't want to use wet glue. I want to use my fabric tack, because I did notice on these, this is really nice laser paper kind of, but if you use wet glue, wherever you put it, the lines sometimes seem to stay. You can see the lines through to the front, whereas glue stick you wouldn't, and fabric tack you will not. So I almost forgot about that. So I'm just going to use some fabric tack here to get this on. And this will work out fine. That's why I love this stuff so much. It's very forgiving. So let's get that on. Oops, I didn't get any over here. Okay. So I'm going to put this on here in this, behind this house, in the backyard of this house here. Okay. And I think just by cutting the back there, I think that's all it needed. I don't think I needed to go any further on that. And there's enough pumpkins in that. And I thought, oh, how pretty is this? So just something like that. On this little cottage here, I have some gourds, pumpkins, and I have this pretty swing I cut out. It has the leaves on it, and I thought I would kind of put it about there and then put some pumpkins maybe along the bottom here in a leaf. So I just want to kind of arrange them how I think I want them. And that'll go about there. So that house has a real pretty fall swing in the backyard of that one. And I'm just going to put some of these gourds here, and then there's a leaf here like that. Oh, after I moved it. Okay, so let me glue these little pieces together before I glue it down. Just kind of arrange them just to connect them, okay? That's why I'm using this glue, because I'm just gluing paper to paper here, like so. And then I'll glue that leaf on. And then I'll glue the whole thing down. There we go. I was thinking for the tags of doing some collaging on the tags, a little bit of collaging, maybe some inking too, combo of both this time. And then I was going to look for some of my favorite autumn fall quotes and maybe print them out on my label maker and kind of make a quote on each one. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing there. Okay. I'd love to swing on that swing outside on a nice day, holding my nice hot mug of pumpkin spice latte, listening to the leaves. That would be so nice. Leaves rustling and stuff, right? Just going to kind of put that off to the side here. It's got a pretty background here. I like that background. Okay, I like that. And for this house, let's see, what do I have? I have a wreath that I already pre-cut, inked, and I'm putting, once again, it doesn't show up as well, but let me tell you, by popping it up, you really do see it. I know the colors kind of blend in a little, but by inking this wreath and popping it up, it does. I'm just trying to get the little papers off the back here. It does make it look nice. So this is so much fun to decorate these houses. I'm so happy you all are enjoying this. I certainly am, and I was so happy to make an autumn avenue with all the pretty colors and all. Really do like it. And you might have some really nice images to do. Okay, so now I'll just kind of put that there, like that. And that looks nice there, especially inked. Here I want to put, there was a really cute little bird standing on a pile of leaves, and I thought that little bird would be so pretty there. And then I have two small gourds here that I was kind of just gonna lay over here. So I'm just gonna glue the gourds together first before I place them. Trying to do small for this one. And then I can put that on. These are from, these I printed on paper, so I will use this glue. Oops. I'm going to lay them over here like that. And the little bird sitting on the pile of leaves I will put on with my fabric tack. Like this. Okay. Let me get my tweezers. I feel like I need a little help there so I can place it right. I love this little bird standing on a pile of leaves here. He's thinking of flying right up into that tree. So there's that one. And now this house here, I wanted to put this tree here because it looks really pops off the background. But I did find one of the circles with this owl, and I was going to kind of put that up there. And then look at this pretty little deer, like a mama deer with her baby. Oh, I love that there. I think that's perfect. And that was out of the book. So I'm going to just put this owl here, like so. And then I am going to, let's see, I'll glue this on the best I can. I don't have any trees to cut that have leaves on them. I just had these kind of bare branch ones, but it's okay. I'm okay with that. They look nice, I think, so I guess I could put leaves on them, but that's okay. You know, the leaves do fall, right? In the autumn. So we're enjoying the colors. Our trees, a lot of our trees in our neighborhood and around our area, they're starting to turn beautiful colors, and I love that. I remember going to Door County with my husband many years ago during fall, and I just like could not get over. I almost thought it was fake up there. All the trees, the coloring. I've never seen an area like that was full of color, full, and it was like I just couldn't believe what I was seeing, you know, to see that many trees with all that color. I think it's just so beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to put that here. Make sure that goes under there. Okay, there we go. Press that down. And we still have our hummingbirds. I think, I don't know how much longer they're going to be hanging around, but they are still hanging around a little bit. I know they'll be leaving soon, filling up with their sugar, you know, the sugar water we make, and making that long trip. that they do. My allergies are kicking my butt because it hasn't really rained here, and the farmers are starting to harvest their corn, and because there's no rain, whenever they're doing their harvest, everything is just hanging in the air. You could see it. It's like a haze. So it's like you have to keep your windows closed, because if you have your bad allergies, it kind of wreaks havoc on us. So, and it's funny because I never, and I know they say you can get allergies at any age, and it's true, because when I lived closer to the city, I didn't have any allergies of anything. And then we moved out more into the country where farmland is. I mean, I have cows, I have horses living down the road, chickens, lots of farm. It's just amazing. I was just like, within the first year, I was feeling miserable, and I went to my doctor and I said, I don't know, but blowing my nose, my eyes are itching and all. She goes, well, look where you came from and look where you live now. You're out in farm country and you're allergic. I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess I never thought of that. So I have a little bonfire here, and I'm going to put one of these cute scarecrows here against this pretty background. So, because, some people have fire pits and they do bonfires behind their house and roast marshmallows and things like that. So I thought this is perfect behind one of the houses here. And then, of course, we need another cute scarecrow back here. I'm just loving how this Autumn Avenue is turning out. I just playing with all these images and things. It's so fun, and the colors, I just love them so much. And what's nice about these is that they fold up flat, and you can put them away and then bring them out for next year and display them, and they don't take up a lot of room, and they're just so much fun to look at, the front and back. And then if you do things on the tags, you can write about things on the tags and stick them in the pockets, and nobody will even know there's tags in there. They just see the little chimneys and they think it's a chimney, but you'll know. So then you can always, write things you're grateful, thankful for, whatever. So, I just love it so much. So that is the back of our houses. I'm very happy with it. I really am. I like it. And then here's the front here. So cute. And I'm so excited to make the tags now. So that will be in the next video, and we will have our Autumn Avenue complete. So it wasn't a very long video, but I think we did well. We got the gist of everything here. I'll probably add one more pumpkin over here, but I have to find one that works and cut it out. So I'll probably add one more pumpkin here. And otherwise, I am very happy with it. So I hope I gave you some ideas to decorate your Autumn Avenue. And thanks for spending time with me, and I'll see you in the next video, friends. Take care now. Bye.